So the Alex Anzalone thing, and I've seen it in the chat, and I don't get it. So Alex Anzalone's a villain in this town now. And I'll go full disclosure before we get into this. In the National Football League, where there are nothing is guaranteed other than the guarantee you get. That is it. When your career can be over on any play. Full disclosure, before we start this argument, everybody, I will raise my hand and say you will never hear me criticize about a player using any leverage available to them to get what they want. Never. Never. And yes, Stick, I can't believe this from you already. You are a businessman.
I am a businessman.
You should know this intimately.
Yeah. What I do know is when I put my name on a contract, I honor the contract.
Okay.
So if you're a man and you sign your name to 4 years and it's year 4, you play your 4 years without bitching, without complaining, and then you come back and negotiate after your contract's complete. That's what men do, right?
If only life were that simple. God damn.
I mean, it's the way it works in media. It's the way it works in most corporate settings. Maybe they'll start negotiating 6 months out of the end of your contract, maybe. But usually, you don't re-sign till the end. And it's fine. What Anzalone's doing is fine. It's the tale of oldest time. It's what athletes do. My biggest weird part of all this is he's just the first defactor of the Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell culture. He's the first one popping out about salary and what he's owed, and that really hasn't been the mentality of this team to grow and get it to this point. And so he's just kind of an outlier to me right now, and it seems more of just like, I get what he's doing. Like I said, athletes do this all the time. But to be the only guy in the locker room that's crying about a contract publicly, it's weird.
Every team's got one.
That's
Some
what I said.
got two.
I understand, but he's the first of Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes, right? Because if you're Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes guy, what do they traditionally do? They sign you early. They get Amon-Ra St. Brown early. Panay Sewell early. Kirby, they waited a little bit, but he proved it, and then they signed his ass, right? Anzalone, they looked at you. You were weighed, you were measured, and they're like, hey, we can wait. And if we lose him, that's okay, because he ain't getting younger. Is he getting better? That's debatable.
He has gotten better over time.
And they signed
Can we
Derek
agree
Carr
that
for $8
can we agree that he's a central figure to what they do defensively? Can we agree on that?
Yes. Absolutely.
Stick, come on, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
The way he plays the run, his lateral movement in the pass game.
The production.
I think he's like the Rick Carlisle of this team, to use a basketball analogy. He's the guy that filled the spot and helped you build, but he's not the guy to Larry Brown it and get you over the top. And that's what I think they're looking for. They're looking for the guy to step up next. And it was great. Anzalone, I don't think Anzalone expected him to turn into the Anzalone he turned into here. Because he wasn't getting the shot when he was in New Orleans.
But he did, and he's underpaid by the market. And see, here's the deal, too.
But he signed the contract.
But Stick.
Sorry, you signed it.
Stick.
Hey, Neil.
You are allowed to hold out in the NFL. It was written into the labor agreement.
But if he
you are allowed
the contract,
to. No.
Is the Lions allowed to pay him less?
You're comparing apples to oranges right now to say, I signed the contract under the contract, except you are allowed to hold out per the agreement of the NFL labor agreement.
You're allowed to do a lot of things. That doesn't make them right.
No, it does, because that is leverage, Stick. This is a business. Look, he can run his business too.
And how's it working? How's it working for him?
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know after he signs his contract.
I got the video of him talking at camp if we want to.
Yeah, thank you, Spenny, for reminding me of that.
Yes.
Because I do want to hear this, as a matter of fact. Here's Alex Anzalone talking about the situation.
It's from Nolan Bianchi. Shout out.
My guy.
What is the reason?
What do you think?
You feel like the team is appreciating you, and you want to highlight what your stats are? No.
Well, beyond what is exactly going on with the contract, can you speak to?
No, you gotta
You want to talk about that at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you why did you report to camp? Other players, Michael.
I mean,
Trey Hendrickson is not,
I mean, it's all relative, right, as far as financial situations, but I'm in a situation where I thought about it, and it's for my own personal goals and what I want for the team. I just didn't think it was the best scenario.
Hey, Alex.
Given the way you've played over the past 2 years, from your perspective, do you feel like you're underpaid relative to other linebackers in the NFL?
Yeah.
When did you reach that conclusion? Was that last season? Maybe after last season, I guess. What led to you reaching that conclusion?
I mean, it's just kind of obvious, I think. Just production, play, the market. Yep.
What do you hope the resolution will be here?
I mean, I want to retire line. I want that opportunity. That's how I feel.
Do you see yourself returning to the practice field without a new contract?
I mean, I'm just taking this day to day right now. I mean, I hope. I mean, we'll see. I have no clue.
Has the team been receptive, Alex, to what you have verbalized to them about this situation?
You gotta ask Dan and Brad.
And like the people saying like he's crying to the media. Look at him crying to the media about his contract. He like avoided when they asked him if he wanted to cry about his contract to the media. He literally said, "No, I'm good." Yeah. He said, "I want to be back out there," and he said also in that interview that he doesn't plan on missing any games. So like I don't know the people getting upset about it.
I don't either.
No, but sure, in the chat, somebody is full of themselves.
Can I ask you guys what contract you think he's deserved and what that extension would look like?
I think he deserves to be the highest paid linebacker on this team because he's the best linebacker on this team. A 2-3 year extension.
So you're going to have a 34-year-old linebacker as your highest paid player?
No, highest paid linebacker.
Highest paid linebacker. A 34-year-old. When you have Jack Campbell coming up that you're going to have to re-sign?
Yeah.
I mean, the production dictates it. Mm-hmm. It does, man.
Sometimes production's a product of the position you're playing, right? Like, if you're the Mike and the defense is designed for you to open up you to make the plays and fill the hole and like do those things, you're gonna put up the stats. So sometimes it's kind of by default.
Yeah, but also his tackle for loss stats, his when defending players in coverage, he is one of the best coverage linebackers in the NFL per any stat you want. And I think he's better than Derek Barnes right now.
Absolutely.
I think he's going to be better than Derek Barnes next year. And, like, this isn't to shade Derek Barnes or anything, but I do believe that Alex Anzalone has earned the highest-paid linebacker spot on this team.
So that's the question.
Right. One of the best pass defending linebackers in the you have to have that. You have to have that. You have to have that in this game.
It's easy to get a linebacker
Wasn't Jack
to play
Campbell
around.
turning into that?
No,
he was
not at his level.
He was not great last year. He made
was Alex Anzalone that way year two?
He made a big step from his. I mean, I'd rather have the solidified piece when we're trying to win a Super Bowl that we know is going to be great. I believe that Jack Campbell's going to be great, but we're trying to win a Super Bowl, so I'd like to have that piece there, and I think he deserved it, like I said. But he said himself he doesn't plan on missing any games. I'm not that worried about it. He should get paid more.
Here's the question we got to ask ourselves. Why would Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, Chris Spielman elect to reward Derek Barnes before Anzalone?
Because his contract was up.
Yeah. Deadlines make deals.
And Derek Barnes
was a free agent. You had to re-sign him.
And it's not an Alex Anzalone
But they chose to give
contract.
him that money, right?
Because
and they're choosing not to give Anzalone the money right now, right?
Because Derek Barnes was a free agent and you had to re-sign him. That's why you gave him that money.
Because he wasn't going to sign Anzalone. I don't know. I think them putting more effort into Barnes than Anzalone shows where their priority is.
But again, that was a deadline thing.
It was because their priority was you have to re-sign him or he's going to sign with a different team. Alex Anzalone can't sign with a different team because he's under your contract with you.
But I honestly don't think they're going to re-up this guy. Like, I think they like. And this is what happens with good teams,
I wouldn't be too
guys.
surprised
And this
if
is
they
what
did.
fan bases that do love Alex Anzalone and like you guys, like, oh, he played his role. He did a good job here. This is what happens with good teams, though. There ain't enough room for everybody that you love. And when you're a fringe guy, not a superstar, I'm sorry. I just can't prioritize. And once again, the weird part to me is he took it public, right? Like a lot of the times so far in the Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes regime, this has been behind doors stuff. Because if it has happened, I haven't heard of it. Have you?
No.
So this is the first time publicly we've heard a player kind of be like, I want my money.
Yeah, but see, Stick, here's the deal, too. These situations always fit this profile. 30-year-old, vet. It's the way that it always works. It always works like this, man.
You know he's
look across the league.
He's not going to go. He's not getting better. So why do you invest in Why are you
Would you
investing in a depreciating?
Because you're
Well,
trying to win a Super Bowl
yeah,
this
dude.
year,
Right.
and he's the best linebacker on your team this year. So you can't just be like, okay, that's fine. No, you're trying to win a Super Bowl right now. You need all these guys here.
Yeah, I don't see Alex Anzalone as the missing piece to a Super Bowl.
Did you see what he did to the defense when they played? Like, it was palpable.
Right.
The
I know.
difference he made.
I'm not
when he
saying
came
he's a
back.
bad
Him with a
player. I'm
broken
just,
arm was better,
He's not the
like-
guy that's going to push you over the top.
I think he can.
Chris in the
I
chat.
absolutely think he can.
Chris in the chat, you have to look at what happened when he went down last year and what happened when he came back. His presence on the field
That's what I'm
alone
saying.
is worth the extension. And, like, that's, again, in a vacuum, he's a great pass-defending linebacker. That is...
It's a rare skill set.
You have to have that in this game.
It's easy to
Have
play the run as a line. I won't say it's easy, but it's easier to get a linebacker to play the run. But as far as pass coverage, and not just that, but QB scrambling outside of the pocket, Anzo is one of the best at
I
corralling
get
those
it.
type
And
of
if he was
quarterbacks.
27, I'd be all in with you guys. Like, oh yeah.
Then
But
what's
he's
your alternative?
31.
Then what's your alternative? What's your alternative?
I mean, they play without him. You move on. Like, he's going to play this year. He said he would play this year, right?
Yeah.
So you let him play his contract. Say thank you for your time here. We appreciate it. And we wish you well on future endeavors.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Cartier, we don't need to extend him. Well, I mean,
Yeah, you don't.
if you want to run that route,
He's 31 now.
If you wanna run-
he's going to be 32.
then
you
what-
wanna
then
extend
what-
him for
then
3
what
more
would be-
years? Is he Tom Brady at linebacker? What are we doing?
then what's your replacement for one of the best pass defending linebackers in the league?
Simeon, look up the average age of a linebacker in the NFL. Like, how many 35-year-old linebackers are in the league right now?
There's some.
A lot.
Yeah, there's some.
They're usually the last ones to
I'm-
go.
I'm
Bobby
curious.
Wagner's like 100.
Right.
But Wagner wasn't all pro.
He's 100 now.
Says 20 to 30 or 25 to 30. The average age of a linebacker is 26.33.
That's what every position's going to be that.
But that's also
Except for
outside
quarterback.
linebackers.
Except for quarterback. It's the way that it works.
Yeah, I just think it's a product of bad timing. He was
No, but this is how
born
this
too
works.
early.
This is how you play your leverage. It's the only card you have to play, man.
I just don't think he has the leverage you guys feel he does. Like,
Well, he's allowed to do this per the labor agreement, man.
that's great. I get it. You're allowed to do whatever you want. You're allowed to walk in this studio every day and call everybody assholes. But that doesn't mean you should. And it doesn't make you a good teammate if you do. So, like,
Well, how good are the numbers?
Right. Yeah. You
better?
serious,
They
yeah.
better be better than Anzalone.
So you saying he's a bad teammate now?
I'm saying he's the first defector in the locker room. Yeah. I'm not saying he's a bad teammate. I can't speak to that.
Yeah,
I never
but
played with
to be
Alex Anzalone.
fair-
The locker room doesn't see this at all.
I wouldn't say de facto.
Like we talked to Jason Kabinda about it. Where I asked him, I was like, "How do you feel?"
They
about,
know.
How
This
do
is
you
how
feel
this
about
works.
these guys
It's
holding
business.
out? And he said he was like, "We know how this works. Nobody is worried about that."
And to back that up, Stick, to be fair, like, this is the first this age guy that we've had on this team that's been in this spot.
That's
He
what
won't be the last line to do this.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
won't.
get used to seeing guys you like that produce walk. Get used to it,
Well,
Neil.
he's not
That's
going to
what good
walk.
teams
They're
have.
going to come to an agreement. They are. The problem right now, Stick.
the
what-
only
then-
thing they
then
can
when you
do-
say why isn't it done? Because there's no deadline. There's no deadline right now.
And he's 31 years old. I just don't.
They're going to sign him. They're going to give him. They're
going
going to give him an
mind if they
extension.
gave him like 3 years.
Stick.
Maybe-
You want to bet
maybe a
coffee?
year.
You want to bet coffee that they give him an extension?
Yeah.
And you act
All right.
like 30.
Well, wait.
He's
Terms.
What do you mean? Whatever. I don't know.
'Cause you
Like,
said 3 years.
is he going to do well? Is he going to do
I'm talking
more?
dollar. I'm not talking.
Is he going to do
monetary.
more guaranteed for
I'm
less
not talking
term?
monetary. I'm talking years.
Okay, well, the years thing is tied to the monetary thing. Is he going to take more guarantee to take less of a term? Is he going to take, vice versa? Is he going to take more guarantee to do more term? Like, I don't know. He will get an extension of some sort. He will get an extension of some sort that will pay him more than he's currently making.
I don't know. We'll see.
He will make more money next year than he makes this year.
I don't see the brass letting the tail wag the dog in this situation.
He will make
I
more
don't.
money next year than he does this year.
Well,
He will be amongst what's his position like top. He will be among the top 5-ish at his position.
Let me see.
in terms of pay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what his production is.
Yeah.
Highest top 5
Yeah.
It's
15,
tough.
15 million plus.
If you go around the league and ask for the top 5 linebackers,
It's 15 million plus.
Anzalone's going to be on everybody's list.
I was going to
15
say
million plus.
he'll be 11ish, 12ish. He'll be around there.
That would be El Sair gets 11.3.
Yeah.
Dre Greenlaw got 10.5.
I'll go 11 million AAV on the contract.
Nick Bolton.
Jesus, I'll take it.
Three for 33, 2 for 22 AAV.
Cool.
That's what it's going to be.
And
Stick.
it's probably over term. That's probably the big
It
hiccup.
better be.
He wants
900.
The money,
But-
see, like the stick. The money does
The
itself.
money, yeah, it's the term.
Yeah, the money does itself. Just look at the streets. Like that's where it is. The money does itself. Woodward Sports.
Derek Barnes is currently
Derek Barnes, $8 million, right?
He counting.
23. He's the 23rd highest paid linebacker in the NFL. He is making $8 million a year,
Yeah.
just under Demario Davis, which is crazy that Demario Davis is only making
Right now, there's also only one linebacker in the league older than Anzalone making more than 10 mil, like double digit annually.
Who's that?
It is. Oh, I just had it.
Let's
Shoot.
see. It. Like
I think
guys,
Demario Davis.
Demario Davis is the highest paid, older than him.
And Bobby
guaranteed
Wagner.
money.
Yep.
And Bobby Wagner.
And Levante
So
David.
you're talking about that group of guys, and they're both. All those guys are 4 years older.
Yeah,
At
Levante
least
David,
older
Bobby
than
Wagner,
Anzalone.
Demario Davis,
What's-
they're all 8.5 plus. Bobby Wagner is $9 million a year. Levante David is $9 million a year.
At 4 years older.
Yeah.
So see, there you go. Like
But is he in that group?
Yeah,
it'll be 2 to
those
3
guys
years.
Were all pros though. Like those
Yeah.
were good players.
That is-
Anzalone never touched that. He never sniffed that.
But they're also
That is
4
true.
years older, which is light years in National Football League contract
Alex
circles.
Anzalone only makes less than $1 million more per year than Jelani Tavai. So I think he is
perfect.
Okay. I think he deserves a little bit more money than that.
Yeah.
And he'll get it.
Yeah, I
He
Two
can get
for
Derek Barnes
22,
money.
3 for
He
33.
can get Derek Barnes money.
He's going to want more than
He's
Derek
going to get
Barnes.
more than Derek Barnes.
And I think
Can't
You
do
are-
it, man.
His stats
I think
dictate.
$9 million a year would be reasonable.
What up, Doe, with Detroit Gunny? He is under contract this year. He's allowed to hold out.
Yeah, hold out.
And he said he doesn't. He's probably not going to miss any games this year.
So it's the big thing. Stick, I think you're just looking at the age. He's still productive at his age. Like
We'll
it's-
see this year. Like Neil pointed out earlier, it happens overnight, KG.
That's true. But
Like-
as of right now, he's still the best linebacker on your team, hands down.
Dan Campbell said he
no,
looked great
I
in
think
the
Jack
physical.
Campbell's the best linebacker on this team.
I
Not-
think,
not
I
at
think
this
he will.
point.
I think he will be this year,
but not yet though.
So then he's the best linebacker on the team if he's going to be this year.
I would take that bet.
Yeah.
Who's the best linebacker in the team at the end of the year? I would bet on Jack Campbell probably.
Yeah, I'm just so we
As
have the
of right now,
terms
though.
on paper. You know that pop that you get. It's going to be 3 for 33 or 2 for 22. It's going to be 11 million a year AAV, but they'll be on the hook for like 9.5 or
It's
something like
7
that,
million year one.
20 million guaranteed. You know, signing bonus
I
20
want,
million.
I want it to be fucking 18 million year one. So then year two is 3 million, and you don't have to, get all of that, front load that. Because then you got at the end of his contract, then you could pay Jack Campbell. Boom, slides right in there.
True. You got other people to account for though if you front loading.
Bomo, Bobby Wagner got to be 15 years older than
I
Anzalone.
fucking love Bobby Wagner, dude.
Von Miller, like it's
Some people
plenty
are
of
just
examples.
different.
I love Bobby Wagner so much.
Steve Wilds, 2 years, 11 million, 8 million guaranteed max. Okay,
I
Steve.
like that. No, I'll take
There
that.
is no fucking chance that there
Two
is
for
no
22.
world.
2 for 22.
No, he's got 2 years, 11 million.
Yeah, 2 for 22.
No,
Oh,
No, he's got 2 years, 11 million
Oh,
total,
yeah.
8 guaranteed.
That's nobody playing
His
linebacker.
agent's gonna get that
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
right.
nobody's playing linebacker for $5 million.
Yeah, no.
That
Like,
ain't happening.
but
Five-
see, like this is the world some people live in. Like they think it's
They
reality.
just don't know. That's all.
I try to help
that's the
people.
best part about sports is
I think that
$2
$9
months
million,
from now, we
$9
don't
million
know.
a year range would be because he's younger than Bobby Wagner and Levante David, but he's not as good as Bobby Wagner and Levante David. So I think the $9 million a year is fair.
That's probably what he'll end up banking.
Yeah.
But you know how this works.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 for 33.
Yeah.
20 million signing bonus.
Yep.
But it'll all practical guarantees will be like 3 for 27. Like that's what they'll be on the hook for in the end.
You think they
So,
trade him mid-season?
No.
Nah.
They have to have him next year.
Yeah, they're in the Super Bowl run.
The
He's a
stick.
key piece.
They have to have him.
Okay.
And that's the leverage. They have to look at what it was like when he wasn't there.
Well,
They have to have him.
What
let's
you mean?
be honest. There
Jack-
were a lot of guys not there when he wasn't there.
Well, true.
There you
so,
go.
Like
Like
come
I said,
on, guys.
him with a broken arm was still better than what we had. And no offense to Jack Campbell,
I know,
he was
but
great.
you're arguing that when 14 guys are down, that Anzalone was the difference. Like,
He kinda
also
was.
Hutchinson was out. Also Malcolm Rodriguez was out. Also, like,
Derek Barnes was out.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
so,
The
You
linebacker
had Quan
was
Alexander
bare
out
bones
there.
last year. It was Jack Campbell and a bunch of nobody.
Yeah,
can I
no,
make the
right.
same argument?
You had
for-
Jamal Adams out there.
Can I make the same
broke
argument
arm
for
Anzo
Malcolm
over.
Rodriguez? Well, when Rodriguez went down, the defense wasn't as good. Like,
No, Alex
no,
Anzalone
because
is
everybody
objective.
went down.
Yeah,
the
but
defense sucked.
Rodrigo,
Come on.
yeah,
Like,
it's
Alex
not the
Anzalone
same.
is objectively more
I just think
important.
you guys are giving him way too
No
much
disrespect to Rodrigo.
Danny G. But Neil, on my Madden game, I traded Anzalone for Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, and Roquan Smith. Well, Danny G, that's a good move by
You
you.
can't
That
even
is
do
a
that
solid-
shit on Madden unless you force trade. Even the computer got more sense.